Hey guys, Viking 82 here, back to show us some more plunder that I've acquired over the last little while. On to the CD portion of this update. Again, got a nice little stack of stuff to go through, so I'm just going to jump right into it. Kicking things off, we have Spirit World with Death Western. Death, thrash, hardcore band out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Not exactly sure when they formed. This is their second full-length album put out just last year on Century Media Records. I had actually been hearing a lot about this band. I've been seeing the album cover all over the place. And I want to say it was Relic of Damnation was the song I finally heard on Liquid Metal one day. And I actually ended up getting played several times throughout that particular week, and I was really getting into it. So I think I had a little bit of a gift card left, so I went ahead and picked up a copy. Have not had a chance to spin this yet, but really looking forward to hearing it, especially if it's as good as the song that I've heard so far. Next up, it seemed like this one, a lot of people when it came out, the pre-orders took forever to show up, and people were even having a hard time finding it in the stores. So of course, it's been a while since, I waited a little while before I decided to try to track down a copy. And I finally got one, and this is a band that I've only recently started really getting into. But this is King's X with 3 sides of 1. Hard rock, heavy metal band from Springfield, Missouri. Been around since 1979. This is their 13th full-length album, put out by Inside Out just last year. Again, I've not had a chance to listen to this. I haven't even heard a single song off of it. But like I said, I've really started to get into King's X's material. So, of course, when I saw this was easier to find now, I snagged a copy before it decides to get more elusive. Okay, next up, got 2 from the same band here, and that is Entheos, another band that I've recently started getting into. Technical death metal out of Santa Cruz, California. Been around since 2015. Kicking things off, we have the Infinite Nothing. And this is the band's debut full-length album put out by Artery Records in 2016. This actually features Malcolm Pugh from Inferi, Demon King, among others, on guitars. I've actually listened to both of these, and they sound just as killer as their recent full-length albums. So I'm really excited to finally kind of have the full catalog of this band. Next up is Dark Future. I really like the cover for this one. Not exactly thrilled with the Digi wallet here. I've never been a fan of this kind of packaging. I actually need to get a little white sleeve to put the disc in so it doesn't get all scratched up trying to take it in and out. But this is their second full-length album put out by Spinefarm Records in 2017. Again, another solid release from this band. Next up, I'm so glad to finally have a physical copy of this. At the time that I ordered this on Bandcamp, I believe they had run out and they were waiting for more to come in, and it took a little while, but finally have it. This is Celestial Serpent with Intruders. Yeah, technical, brutal death metal band out of Wisconsin. Been around since 2019. This is the band's debut demo put out by the band themselves back in 2020. I am actually friends on Facebook with Bernardo Mindy, I think is his last name. If not, I apologize. The guitarist and vocalist for this band, and his wife, Emily. Awesome people. Enjoyed chatting with both of them. And like I said, I was finally able to get a copy of this, and I actually ended up with a second copy that was autographed. So thank you if you guys happen to see this video. I really appreciate it, and go check this band out. I believe they are actually working on new material, and really excited for that. Next up, Suffer with Demos 1989 to 1994. Another one that I'm really excited to finally have a copy of. This is, of course, a death metal band out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Been around since 1990. This actually features Anger Rot guitarist and vocalist C.R. Pettit and guitarist Jason Ellsworth on guitars and vocals and bass/rhythm guitars, respectively, on these demos. This is basically a 2 CD compilation put out by the band themselves just last year, and the CDs finally came in. And yeah, it's just exactly what it says. It's demos. from this band all the way up from 1989 to 1994. There's 5 demos worth of material to go through here. Really excited to check this out. Have not had a chance to spin it as of yet. And again, I believe Suffer is actually working on some new material, so that's really fucking exciting as well. Next up, Nothingness with the Hollow Gaze of Death. Death metal band out of Minneapolis, Minnesota, been around since 2018. This is their debut full-length album, originally put out independently on CDR by the band in 2019. This is a Memento Mori reissue from 2021. And I actually ordered this from a label down in Mexico because that was the first place I could actually see it. And then I actually went, I was on another distro here recently, and I found it on there, and I was like, how did I miss that? So, but yeah, I'm glad to have this in the collection. Their newest album is absolutely amazing. I actually did a review of that, so go check that out for my full thoughts. But really solid band. I really dug this just as much as the debut. So yeah, really looking forward to hearing more from these guys in the future. That's for sure. So yeah, go check out Nothingness. Next up, Cartilage with Gourmet and It's Necrotic. Death metal / grindcore band from San Francisco, California. Been around since 2014. Features current and former members of bands like Emasculator, Dreaming Dead, Summoner, among others. This is a compilation put out by the band themselves just this year that features their 2015 It's Necrotic demo and their 2020 EP Gourmet. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to listen to either of these, but I do have their 2 full-length albums, which are fantastic. And it's kind of funny, when I opened the package, I had a little bit of extra stuff in there, which I've got it in a baggie, kind of stashed away right now. But it had like a fishing worm. It had like little plastic bones and things like that, little grubs like that you would use for fishing. I just thought that was really fucking cool because, you know, it's supposed to be about death and, you know, rotten stuff, so to have that kind of thrown in as a little extra was pretty cool. So yeah, go check out Cartilage. Awesome death metal / grindcore. Alrighty, next up, Wretched Stench with Weaving a Web of Viscera. Getting a little tongue-tied there. Death metal band out of Oakland, California. Not exactly sure how long they have been around, but it features members of Night, Summoner, among others. This is their debut EP put out by the band themselves just last year. And yeah, this is just some really solid death metal. I think I saw somebody talking about this on a Facebook group, and I checked out a little bit on Bandcamp, and I immediately picked up a copy. Really good stuff. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing some more from them. And the last 2 in this stack are from the same band, and cheers go out to Necrotic Nick for turning me on to this band. I saw him mention them in a update, and I checked them out. I was like, I've got to track these down, and I was able to. And that band in question is Morphin, Morfin. They are a death metal band out of Los Angeles, California. Been around since 2010. Features skeletal remains, guitarist Mike DeLeo on the guitars. At least I hope that's how you pronounce his last name. But first up, we have Inoculation. And yeah, this is their debut full-length album put out by FDA Records in 2014. And then we have Consumed by Evil, which is their second full-length album put out by FDA Records in 2017. And the best way to describe this is if you love early death, especially like leprosy era death, go check this band out because this has got serious early death vibes all over these 2 albums. Really solid, both of these. I definitely dug both of them. And like I said, if you love early death, go check out Morphin. Alrighty. That is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing. Got plenty more to come, so keep your eyes out for that. And I'm finally going to try to get back into doing some more reviews. And yeah, until next time, stay brutal.